the companies themselves invest heavily in the infrastructure, whether it's the energy infrastructure, lab space. They build permanence. Permanence is good because it's not so much about the mobility issue, because they can't do, you still have to have the beaker. You can only do so much with an iPad simulation. The work, actually, the research and development has to be done, hopefully, within the region. So that's the good part about it. The part that's good for us in this room is one scientist job added equals 5 additional jobs. You get 3 professionals and 2 non-professionals. So we are seeing this throughout Westchester County. I have intellectual property firms that are moving into the area. I have attorneys who weren't in that business are in the business of intellectual property. I have accounting firms that are adding for greater expertise in the life sciences area. I mean, so we're seeing these jobs added. You have to add 2 people to your catering business because Regeneron is doing, meetings around the clock. They go to hotel rooms. I mean, so it has this kind of ripple effect, but it's a positive ripple effect. And that's why we're kind of concentrating on it, because the biotech firms have built into them the cost structure for being in a high-cost area because the labor is expensive. And when you go back to that map that we saw before, there are very few areas to get the labor. Nothing against Nebraska, but you take a scientist that's earning $160,000, a young professional, she does not want to be standing in the middle of a cornfield in Nebraska to get to work 80 miles a day each way. They want to be near where they went to school, where they live, culturally, where they connect to it, and we're getting the advantage of that. All of these factors are changing the landscape of Westchester County. The biotech along the 9A corridor is transforming that corridor along there. You're going to see a lot of growth along the train lines, along that area because of it. We've seen old properties changed over, taken by companies like Accorda Therapeutics and Ardsley Science Park, all positives. On the Platinum Mile, we're seeing transformation. You have a biotech company bought 2 buildings that were just sitting there on 287 on Westchester Avenue, Histogenetics. Next to it, Lifetime Fitness took the old Journal News building. John's still crying about that one. Lifetime Fitness moving in there. You have a major college there. You have Memorial Sloan Kettering constructing a $150 million cancer center. State of the art on 287. That alone is going to spur a lot of medical and other offices, related offices on that Platinum Mile. So you see the transformation of the Platinum Mile happening. Ridge Hill, huge, huge. Even in the worst recession this country has seen in decades, a huge investment in Yonkers.